Hello firewood friends, this is Chris and I'm back in the wood yard. Today I have been busy in my other business pretty much all day. It's about 2 o'clock now, so I've got about 4.5, 5 hours before it's dark. So I am going to commence to splitting that pile back there and making it into small pieces like this over here. And then if I get that done and have a little bit of daylight, I'm going to cut a little bit in these piles. And that's the plan. So here we go. It's splittage time. Well, friends, I think that's it for today. I was gonna do a little cutting, but I got the splitting done and I cleaned up all of my chunks here. I dumped one wheelbarrow load full already into the pile. I'm going to dump this one into the pile. And I already covered up all of the wood that I've been splitting that was bone dry when I split it. I had quite a few chunks in this batch that I just did, so I think the farther I go into my big pile here, I might hit more. So I just covered this all up. There's probably, I don't know, I'd say real close to full cord in there. There's quite a bit of wood. And so here's the pile, and I don't know how much cutting I'll get done tomorrow. It's supposed to snow and rain for the next 2 days. But here's the pile that I did get done for now. As you can see, there's my two buddies up there. I don't know what their names are. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have a contest. And I think what we need to do is we're going to name my two Woodyard mascots. I think it's up to you guys to do that. We need 2 names. So be creative. Let's see what you come up with. Put it in the comments. We'll give them a name and we'll keep them around. We'll try to have them in most of the jobs that we do around here. So I'm going to walk back over to the wheelbarrow over by the chunks. I'm going to chuck that in, and I think that's going to be it for today. So this pile is getting pretty darn big. Got a lot of wood here just in pieces, but I have cut so far this year, well, since December is kind of when I started cutting a little bit. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 250-ish face cords of wood I've cut. And so then these, of course, are all the pieces and the odds and ends and cookies and stuff like that, which I will sell. So yeah, it's starting to get to be a pretty big pile. And I think that I'm going to end up with about, right now I'm sitting at about 375 face cords. And if I get access to keep cutting more wood on the farm, like I have been, and cutting a lot more free wood if it dries up, which is not going to happen in the next 3 days. It's supposed to rain and snow for 2 days straight, so that's going to put the kibosh on that. And all I'm going to be able to do is just kind of work a little bit here and there in the wood yard and get soaking wet probably. Work on some other projects too. But as soon as it does dry up to where I can get out in those fields on the farm, I will cut until my arms fall off. Because the price is right. So I think you're probably sick of listening to me blabber on about nothing now. So I think it's time for you to do some poking of some buttons. Hit the like and subscribe button because you're an awesome person. That's what awesome people do. And thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Same wood time, same wood channel. Good night.